Live in Concord, North Carolina. It's a home game for the NASCAR Xfinity Series racing at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Drivers, start your engines!
.300 miles underway at CMS.
That outside has just really struggled to get going. Saw Zilic spin the tires a little bit. Byron's trying to help him, but it's almost making the situation worse.
And Sheldon Creed went to the outside of Swallich there. He's getting swallowed up. Swallich is struggling on the top side. I think that started with Zilic spinning the tires or just not going there, and it sort of backed up that whole outside lane.
Yeah, Jeff Burton had a massive run off the top of turn 2 and then dove to the bottom. Made up a lot of ground on that restart.
Final lap of the stage, you saw Sammy Smith, who was battling what he thought could have been a tire issue, has moved up a couple of positions in front of Christian Eckes. The 8 is now 12th. His teammates racing second and third. Zilic and Allgaier behind the race leader, William Byron. Man that won the championship 2017 driving for Junior Motorsports. Gonna win his 8th career stage. And his second of the season. Also won one at Circuit of the Americas when he was a runner-up in that 17 car.
The thing that I've been impressed with Dean Thompson is that he doesn't try to get too much out of it. Like he gets everything out of it, but doesn't step over the line and make a lot of mistakes. He just did a great job. Eckes was not wanting to let him by right there, but Eckes just looks so loose right now.
Final lap of the stage. William Byron sending a message to the competition. Last year, the 17 car won with Chase Elliott. But if you remember, it was strategy that made it happen for him. Today, Byron hitting him right between the eyes. First time Byron going to get the sweep in his Xfinity Series career. And it's the 6th stage win for that 17 car in 2025. Allgaier is second. Zilic hangs on to third, but good stage points for Taylor Gray, much needed. How about this? You dominate in the race, you win the race off pit road. Speeding for William Byron, going to have to come from the back after leading 71 laps and sweeping the first 2 stages.
Yeah, I lost first gear mark there. Yeah, that's the one leaving our stall there. That's all right, though. Got a fast car. We can drive back up through there. Yeah, it's a 4. Sorry about that, guys. Over half the race to go.
Allgaier in charge of the field as we hit the Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone. Love getting with it.
Big move to the outside there.
Yeah,
but it's not going to pay off at all.
Momentum right there. Yeah, he pulled out a line a little quick, and Sammy Smith's going to slide up in front of him now. It looked like he timed that out just right, but he didn't really benefit from what happened right there.
It was really odd. He got up there and suddenly just lost all his momentum. Wasn't a net gain. It usually wouldn't pay off if you can get to the right side. If the car in front of you, you sort of side draft it back to you.
Allgaier sailed it off into turn 3, trying to get in front of Taylor Gray, and is able to get in front of him. Didn't want to be side by side as they headed back down into turn 1.
I thought Gray might have something for him the way they came off of turn 2. Allgaier jumps out front. Gray is second. Mayer having a good day as third.
Still has pretty good speed. It'd be interesting to see if his wheel is knocked out, if any of the alignment is torn. You see right here the 26. Well, we got on that a little late. He had pushed him up quite a bit earlier into the corner.
It was here. There's this move.
Thought he was clear.
Dean tried to clear there, and it just didn't work. We got a caution.
Oh!
41 to Sam Mayer.
Gosh, Honeyman almost got him. Oh,
Inside,
no.
inside. Okay, you're good.
Oh, my Lord. My goodness.
Are we ready, guys?
That was eventful.
The body language in the booth is unbeatable right now.
Wow, that was almost disaster twice.
Sixth caution of the day for Sam Mayer.
When that happens, you kind of even get more frustrated because you think, hey, I've been here all day.
Right. Where'd you come from?
Of Sam Mayer.
Right.
Looks like the right front went down on the entry. Yeah, and it's where did you come from and why do you... Oh, my goodness. Sammy Smith went around, and then this gets really close between Nick Lights and him.
Mayer was running 13th.
Oh, no.
Remember, he had gotten the free pass.
A late race crash, and it's no surprise Justin's at the point. JRM has won all 3 of the mile-and-a-half races this season. Justin winning 2 of them at Vegas and Miami. Where is the driver of the 7's head right now? Take a listen to the radio.
And we'll interrupt you on that, Kim, because the caution is out 7th time today. Wheeling caution lights shining now for the one of Carson Kvapil.
It's by himself.
Oh, he
Just gets loose. Oh. All right, I have something to admit. I did that exact same thing in this race here last year. I actually ended up hitting this inside wall down here at the pit wall. He gets away with it. He did it way better. Nick went to the top, but Jesse Love was there. He catches Blaine Perkins. We got a big wreck here.
Debris going everywhere. Blaine Perkins, Harrison Burton. And the Wheeling caution lights are on for an 8th time today.
And there was some room up there. It actually looked like, if you look right here, he's going to get to the outside of the 31 as they go through the little dog leg. Looks like Nick actually kind of went to the left, maybe trying to...
Well, it's Brandon Jones moving up to the middle as well that caught Blaine Perkins, shoved him into Nick Sanchez into the 2. So if you look there, this is the move by Brandon Jones. And that sort of sets off the domino effect of cars bumping into each other.
Blaine was in just a terrible, not his own fault, just in a terrible position with the 20 car trying to get to the middle. And then the 48 on that right rear, and gosh, just sent him around right here.
Here we go again at Charlotte.
Outside did pretty good right here.
Start by Jeb. Sanchez pops the outside again in 3rd row. See, didn't gather any momentum up there.
A little bit of a tire rub on Zilich.
Oh, we got
Catherine Legg, 32. Caution is out again. As we go back and look at what happened outside the top 30 here, Legg and Yaley.
Oh, JJ.
Yeah, not sure where he was going right there.
Real awkward angle there through the dog leg and to come up.
Right now, you see Zilich. Look at that. Turns down underneath him. Loose, though.
Very sideways.
Allgaier sliding high on those older tires. Here comes Zilich to the inside, waiting in the wings is Byron. And here's the yellow flag.
Allgaier. Take a look right here. You look at Brandon Jones, top left of your screen.
He gets in the wall.
Yeah, gonna ride the wall around. That's kind of what's going to start this chain reaction. So then going into 1 and 2, so we're going to see these guys. Jones again, maybe has a tire cut down right there, checks up.
Oh.
Honeyman, a little bit of a run, and Kyle Sieg on the bottom, and you're just kind of along for the ride at this point through one of those guys. I think that Jones might have had a flat tire from getting into the wall earlier in that lap.
Definitely if you hit it twice in one lap, that's a pretty good indication that you've most likely have a tire going down at that point.
Oh, get on the brakes. Actually going to win, so that kind of eased that moment a little bit.
Eases the pressure on it.
Yeah.
A good... Whoa, got a tire on the loose. Where'd this come from?
Leader at the time of caution that determines who wins the event.
Boy, ride around under caution and your wheel falls off.
See William Byron get on the back of the 7, tries to give him a little help. He knows this whole race, the winner is going to be determined right here. Allgaier does a great job on the bottom.
From all of them.
Wow.
Sanchez had a big push there too. Byron up to 2nd. Allgaier getting away. Sieg sliding all over the place, hangs on to
What
it.
a save!
What's Byron decide to do right here? He's going to get some momentum on the outside. Look at the speed of the 17. Allgaier
can do.
It's helpless right there.
Contact nearly gets away from Allgaier. White flag in the air. William Byron leads with 1 to go. Next flag ends the race.
What a move by Byron getting to his outside. Allgaier did everything he could, just at such a deficit with those tires.
He fought as gallantly as you could on those tires, but it should no prevail. The 17's newer tires took hold and had massive momentum on the outside.
Dominated early. Speeding penalty put him behind the 8 ball, but in overtime, William Byron going to deliver it home. Here comes the 17 back. Caution is out. Race is over. William Byron, your winner.
Let's go, Racing boys!
Jeff Burton wrecking here across the start-finish line onto pit road. Real torn up.
Fire.
They heard you.
For a driver from Charlotte to win at Charlotte Motor Speedway, 2 miles from the race shop, he put it all on the line right here coming to the white flag.
Yeah, I mean, look at the speed difference. And Allgaier did everything he could. Was going to try to side draft him, maybe just have a little bit, just 30-lap different tires in Charlotte. It's huge.
There was no way he was going to hold on. You could just see the grip level difference down there in 3 and 4. The 17 shot around the outside. Just so much more grip available to him on those newer tires.